Abed. Abed. Okay. We now have the Lowell Thomas Award for Radio News, newly sponsored by Felice Levin in memory of Henry Levin, and it goes to Maureen Olivesi and Aaron Schachter of PRI The World for shining a spotlight on the ordinary people whose lives have been torn apart by extremism around the Middle East. Accepting the award is Maureen, who traveled from her home in Istanbul. We have a citation that goes to Emily Harris of NPR for War in Gaza.
Hello. Congratulations. So I started reporting in North Africa and the Middle East in 2011. First in Tunisia, then Libya, then Syria. And in all these countries, the excitement, the energy, the hope there, it was exhilarating. It was also contagious. And of course, it's an understatement to say things have gone downhill since. For veteran journalists like Deborah, those who had covered the war in Iraq and the war in Afghanistan, I guess the past 2-3 years have been mostly a throwback to the stories of repression, death, terror they were all too familiar with. But for younger journalists like myself, the adjustment was at times brutal. And it was even more brutal on scores of young people in the region whose lives were turned upside down. At first, it seemed for better, later on, all too often, for worse. I spent most of the past year profiling some of them, activists, smugglers, artists, fighters. And I want to thank my editor, Aaron Schachter at The World, for his support and for valuing these stories. And I also want to thank all these people I've met along the way for sharing with me their hardships, their dreams, and everything in between. Thank you.